I'm on my lunch break and I really just don't want to go back to work. My job is really corporate and it's very draining. It's very exhausting. There's not a lot of women in this industry and I see why. Like, you need a lot of stamina, you need a lot of testosterone. And it just, if it was like crazy paying the bills, I probably wouldn't even complain. But it's not. So, it's hard.
What the fuck are we doing about jobs? So over it. Like, I'm so over it. And I know that we need to have an income and that I literally cried and prayed for the job that I have right now. But like, oh my fucking God. Is this just it? This can't be it. Guys, what are we doing about this? Like, what's the plan for getting out of the system? Because out of the matrix. Because it's not working for me anymore. I almost flipped over my fucking kitchen table earlier today. There's no way that work should be affecting me this way. There's no way. Britney Spears, can you save us?
I called off today. I needed a mental health day. I know for a fact this is not for me. Most I ever gave a job is like 2 years of my life. Or close to that year. Not even, it ain't even a whole year. All of a sudden it's like my mind just be like, let's get out of here. Like, I don't know, it sounds crazy, but I know I'm not the only one. It's like something in me is just like, this is not what I'm called to do. This is not my purpose.
I feel like I used to be so like hustle, like, oh, you only have 24 hours in a day, like do this, do that. And now I'm so big on like, take care of yourself and fuck capitalism and yeah, make sure that you good, you know what I'm saying, in all aspects, because I feel like the more you feed into that shit, the more drained you are and the more unfulfilled you are.
When you leave work, you're just like, I have to do this for like, how old am I? 30? Like 25 more years? No. 35. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Corporate girlies, how are you guys doing? How are we living? Had this job for only 6 months, straight out of college, and I just don't know if I can do this for 40 years. I don't even think I can do this for another month. Like, this is just exhausting. I wake up, go to work, and then I'm exhausted by the end of the day. Can't even do anything.
This is frustrating, okay? If the manager is saying they sick and tired and burnt out, who's the problem? I'll tell you who. It's the people at the top who don't care about the rest of us. How do you expect to keep anybody, continue to build a business, or to make sure that your employees are happy? I guess you don't have to care about that. That's obvious because so many people have this problem or have these complaints. And so employees are complaining to the managers and the managers are like, well, I can't do nothing because these guys upstairs don't want to give me what I need to do a better job. Not training me properly and giving me the resources. It's just like, it's just getting worse.
Well, I did it. I just quit my job. My corporate job that I've had for almost 9 years. And I don't have a backup plan. But it was just so toxic that I just couldn't do it anymore. I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. And that's okay, because I would rather not know than go into a toxic, hostile work environment every day. So we'll see what happens.
Nice cool day, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Not too much, though.
Still a little chilly outside.
Yeah.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rukak Radash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. In peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is your brother Dawadafa from the Men of Valor campaign in Greenville, South Carolina. coming back with another video in sincerity and in truth. Lord willing, it can be edifying. All right, and you had this damn devil come up. Not come up, but he walking his dog and shit. They always want to be nosy. He kind of stopped to see what I was doing, whatever. But nonetheless, the video you just watched, that the brother put up from GMS Get This Work. I want to say that's a brother over there in Los Angeles camp, and going into these corporate baddies, man. All right, these corporate baddies, and how they starting to feel it. That's what the title of this video says. It says these corporate ladies are feeling it, and you heard a lot of them say, I don't know why I'm doing this. This can't be my purpose, and you're right. All right, it's in your nature to serve your husband. Now, of course, the serpent beguiled you damn women, starting with Eve, and it's fully pretty much come full circle within the last 50, 60 years with the introduction of feminism. All right, and hey, brothers were speaking about this through the spirit. All right, this is really the first time where these women have really had this liberty, and this is what Eve was pretty much waiting on. This is what Eve, going all the way back to the beginning, pretty much was. This is what she was wanting. She wanted to be above, over the man. She wanted to have liberty to guide a bride, liberty to do this and do that, and like the serpent so-called promised her. And she's got it. And with this liberty, we see what these women have done. We see the chaos in the households. We see, when they remove the man or the father figure or the husband figure away from the household, we see what transpires. It fucks everything up. All right, not just the women, the men are destroyed as well. A lot of these men are raised by single mothers and raised to be just emotional. Here it is, they still have the testosterone of a man, but they have the emotions of a damn woman, and that's a very dangerous combination. All right, I saw somebody actually speak about that as far as like men that are in jail, man. You got some of them are big brolic ass motherfuckers with the emotions of a damn woman, because a lot of them were raised by single women. So with the introduction of feminism or womanism, allow these women to join the workforce, and really that was a ploy by Esau Edom to pretty much be able to tax the entire, both men and women. He allowed, women to join the workforce, because before that, only the men were getting taxed as far as income taxes. But now everybody's taxed. And these women wanted to go to work. You remember all the World War II propaganda when the men got sent off to war. You had Rosie the Riveter. All right, oh, we can do it. So this has been the sentiment that these women have adopted. And now we're seeing in the latter days, all right, when these women have been in the corporate world, and this is what they were told to do, you see a changing of the mind, so to speak. All right, these women that have joined that workforce and shit, they don't see themselves just slaving away. Here it is. They still don't want to serve a man, all right, but they don't see the purpose in just working. Really, that's what a man is supposed to do. All right, and men, you don't see men complaining about the same issue, and the jobs that they have aren't even the same type of jobs. All right, they're not laying concrete, they're not building houses. They're not doing the manual labor. They look down on these men that do the manual labor, so to speak. Because best believe if a woman's in corporate, she's looking down on a blue collar man. And most of us are blue collar men, because that corporate shit, it's a lot of backstabbing. It's a facade. You say one thing wrong, you offend somebody, your ass is up in HR. All right, but most of the men that have somewhat integrity be at these different plants, warehouses, be welders, mechanics, cooks and whatnot. These are the jobs where, they're laborious, very labor stricken. All right, and you don't see men, everybody kind of groaning about their job, but for the most part, all right, this isn't something new to men. This kind of just has gone with the, how things go, how things have been for hundreds and thousands of years. All right, but now you had the introduction of these women into the workforce, and guess what they're doing? They complaining. Here it is. They got what they asked for. They got what they wanted, and now they're complaining, showing you that these women really don't know what they want, man. Showing you that they're supposed to be under the leadership of their husband, keepers at home, as the scriptures say. All right, and to those that still think that's oppressive or that's bad, hey, you serving a man either way. All right, if you go into these jobs, more than likely there are men that are in control of it, man. All right, there might be a woman sprinkled in here and there. You might have a woman manager or some shit, but the ones that are making all the money, more than likely are men. So you still serving a man. All right, and them corporate hours they get crazy, man. Especially if you on a salary. All right, you're not just confined to, okay, when you clock out, you got an hourly pay. When you clock out, you just go home, you know. Yeah, you go home. Hey, a lot of these people, they be having to have their emails open all weekend. They might have to stay late, you know, and they killing themselves committing their lives to that job, which is ultimately them still serving a man instead of serving their husband. Like the one woman said, she was like, this can't be my purpose, right? Because your purpose was to bear children. To bear children and be a helpmeet unto your husband. And actually, let's go grab that. We'll come back to Isaiah 32. Let's see. Hold on. Desire. All right. And this Genesis, the 3rd chapter, was going into, you know, the Lord pretty much dishing out the punishments. And this was the punishment for Eve. All right, you know, representing, of course, the woman, but it started with her. All right, because the scripture says the woman came in the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. You know, this is Genesis chapter 3, and verse, let's see, we'll read verse 14. And the Lord power said unto the serpent, because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, and above every beast of the field. Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. Now, of course, that's going into confusion, you know. And we know that this was a man. This wasn't just no damn garden snake or some shit slithering. All right, this was a man, witty and very slithery, very subtle. You know, the scripture say the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field. So this was going into his punishment. Verse 15, and I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his tail. All right, verse 16, unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. And sorrow shalt thou bring forth children. That's why women have those birth pains. All right, and even if they try to get epidural and all that shit, that doesn't fully, take away the birth pains. But we know, hey, through the Spirit and the kingdom, you know, our women ain't going to have to deal with those birth pains, man. You know, it's going to be a joyous thing because, hey, we're going to be repopulating our nation, man, rapidly in the kingdom. But it says, it says, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. So your desire is supposed to be to your, that wasn't a punishment. That was just the Lord laying down what it was that she is supposed to do, reminding her what her role is. Once again, I'm replying to this woman that was saying, oh, you know, I don't know, this can't be my purpose. I'm, you know, telling you what your purpose is as a woman. Now, you could try to say that that's oppressive or try to say whatever, but obviously, whatever ways that you thought was right, you're complaining about that as well, you know? And I'm sure these damn housewives, they probably complain too, because they want to be, you know, outside. They want to be able to be taken care of and not have to work a job, but then they still want a man to come home and help them with the kids and with the housework and shit. Well, guess what? I got some news for you. If a man has substance, that's what another woman is for. All right, so all the burden isn't on one woman, but you women don't want to get with that program either. All right, you women are in a catch-22, and that's why we know this system wasn't set up for longevity. This system wasn't set up as something that would work. We know the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushai are right and correct, you know, and they make sense. They make sense, especially when, you know, in the kingdom, hey, our women, they're going to be good. Guess what? They're going to have handmaids, servants as well, that they're going to rule over. They're not going to have to work, you know, clean up the house. They're going to be keepers of the house, but they're going to have, women, you know, that are going to be, they're going to act as concubines to their husbands that are going to make sure the house stays in order, you know, cleaning the house, you know, doing dishes, you know, helping feed the kids and all that shit, man. That's how the Lord wanted it set up. And it just makes sense, man. It just makes sense. But of course, you women, you know, you'll get in line in time. So it says what? He shall rule over thee. Because the Lord created the man as the head over the woman, as we know. All All right, once again, if you got a problem with it, then hey, it's whatever. All right, you serving a man anyway. If you in the corporate world, you serving a man. You know, your boss come up and tell you he want this done by this time. All right, you're obedient. You're obedient to it. But we know that hey, shit is falling down for these women. I want to go ahead and grab this Isaiah 32. You know, of course, rise up, you women that are at ease. This is Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 9. Rise up, you women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters, and give ear unto my speech. My speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Right? All your goodies, all your luxuries that you have is failing. All right, your morale is falling. We see your morale falling. You're not even excited to go to these damn jobs. Woman talking about she quit her damn corporate job of 9 years. You know, that Ammonite looking chick, the Moabite Ammonite chick, she was like, man, I can't see myself doing this for 40 years, let alone, you know, I can't even see myself going this next month. All right, that's our own edge. And best believe it ain't just women feeling that. Everybody's feeling that concerning these damn dead-end jobs. But these women is taking a toll on them. And they're expressing themselves on the internet, man. You know, y'all wanted to be corporate baddies, and now y'all don't want to do it no more. Now what you gonna do? Hey, a lot of you might try to go get a husband, but by then you so damn masculine, and a man gotta have 6 figures. He gotta do this, gotta do that. He gotta be a high value man. When you women don't deserve that, man. Nor is that something that's really, you know, worth having, so to speak, man. I'm gonna show you where it's at. Where it's at is a man of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right, but all you people will see that soon enough, man. You know, because the men of the Lord, we're not high value men in regards of, we got all this money and substance, but we have what we have, being this truth, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is greater than this money. Because these FRNs that you can obtain now, man, they're gonna fail. You know, it's paper money. That shit don't mean nothing. All right, it ain't backed by anything. But we're backed by Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right, we are the money. Isaiah, the 12th chapter, not 12, 13. It's 12 or 13. Let me go grab it real quick. Let's not mangle it. Let's go back. We're going to go back. It's the 13th chapter, yep. I'll go ahead and read it. Isaiah chapter 13, and verse 12, it says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. He says, the Lord is going to make a man. The Lord said, the flock of my pasture of men. And this isn't a diss to the women. Okay, because a woman that's in order is a beautiful thing, man. You know, a woman that's virtuous, but unfortunately, these women ain't fucking virtuous, man. All right, I saw a video today. I couldn't show it on the internet, but we see why America needs to be destroyed. All right, the family structure's fucked up. These women are out of fucking control, even for Esau to handle, man. All right, it's gone too damn far. All right, but hey, the major correction is coming. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is about to correct all of this. Best believe. But going back, you know, hey, rise up, you women that are at ease, man. All right, hey, that vintage is failing. It says, verse 11, back in Isaiah 32, verse 11, it says, tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Right, all that different shit all your dresses, your earrings, it speaks about that in Isaiah the 3rd chapter. The Lord's going to strip all of that from you, and you're going to be bare. And, hey, it's going to be known that a lot of you women are just shallow as hell, man. All right? Your beauty and shit is only going to get you so far. Most of you women have zero fucking skills, man. You don't know how to shut your mouth, first of all. All right? You don't know how to shut your mouth and allow your man to lead. All right? A lot of you women can't cook. You can't clean for shit. All right? You hate your children, man. You know? Because, hey, y'all killing y'all damn children, man. All these different abortions you women get, man. So you don't really value life. You know, a lot of you women aren't really good for much, man. And that only applies to the women that it applies to, of course. You know, but hey, all this shit is coming down, man. All right, the shit that you put value in, you're going to find out soon that it doesn't matter. All right, these jobs, your house, your cars, and all this shit going to get burned up, man. All right, what's your relationship with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man? You know, are you doing what was pleasing unto the Lord? You know, in whatever situation you were in. That's what you're going to be judged on, you know. And being that helpmeet unto your man. It says, verse 12, They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, and for the fruitful vine. You know, and they're gonna lament. Man, it's about to be even worse. If they're doing all this and all hell hasn't even broke loose, all these women complaining, just wait, man. The Lord is about to break the spirit of you fucking people on the earth. You really gonna be lamenting then. You really gonna be fucked up then. And we can't wait to see it. The script say the Lord said He gonna laugh at your calamity and mock when your fear cometh, man. You ain't even in imminent danger quite yet, and you already complaining. You just complaining because you got to get up and go to work every fucking day. Just wait till there's no more food. Just wait till you don't have security, man, because a lot of you women don't have men. You gonna go rushing to search for a man. That's where Isaiah 4:1 gonna come in. You know, when you ain't got no protection. You women living in these apartment buildings and shit. You know, you women that are all on the internet, you know, showing all your privacy, showing it and allowing it to be public. All right, and denying, and these men, you would think, you know, because these women are so open with this shit, you would think men would have an abundance of you know, getting boxed, and these men are sexually deprived, man. All right, so you see how this is just setting up for the okie doke. A lot of these damn sexually deprived men are gonna be searching for you damn women, man. Gonna find out your IP addresses and hunt you down, okay? You know, because there are stalkers and shit out here, man. But this is only the beginning. You complaining now, man. You know, hey, just wait. The Lord got something for you damn people, man. Not just you women, all you people. But it's about to hit these women the hardest because they've lived in the greatest luxuries, man. They've lived with the greatest liberty. You know, can't nobody tell them what to do. You can't touch them. You can't correct them. You know, they get to get away with all this different shit. You know, they're adulteresses. You know, so hey. The Lord He got something coming for you, but you know, hey, that's pretty much all I had on that. Lord willing, it was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rukakudash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Until next time, Shalom.